When it comes to video lighting, ring lights have been getting a lot of attention recently, but if you're planning to use one for shooting your videos, in most cases, my recommendation is to avoid them altogether. So in this video, we're going to take a look at why you shouldn't use a Diva ring light for your videos. Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video, where we help you amplify your business and brand with video. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, and all the links to everything we mentioned in this video, you can find linked in the description box below. So let's jump into it. Now, ring lights, Diva lights, circle lights, whatever you want to call them, they're a pretty popular type of light for video creators. Now, while they do have some advantages, there are a few downsides that often don't get a mention. Whenever I'm asked, should I get a ring light for my videos? Typically, my answer is almost always no. When it comes to video lighting, there are much better options available. So to help you decide if a ring light is really the best option for your videos, we'll start off by looking at the benefits, and yes, there are some. Then we'll look at the downsides to give you the full picture. Now, while this is my opinion, some people swear by ring lights for pretty much everything. So let me know in the comments, are you using a ring light for your videos? What experience have you had? And yeah, what are your thoughts on ring lights? And once we're done with the review, I'll also share my recommendations for best all-round video lighting kits and a link to a tutorial on how you can use them to get great results every time. So starting off then with the advantages or the pros of ring lights is that typically most of them straight out of the box will throw a nice, soft, flattering light, versus a lot of the cheaper lights on YouTube that aren't ring lights, they're not going to have that diffusion or throw a soft light. So a harsh light or a hard light is going to give you a lot more shadows and a lot more contrast on your face, whereas a ring light or a diffused light is going to give you straight out of the box a much more diffused, softened light, which is going to help hide things like wrinkles or make them look a lot less prominent in your shot. Now, because they do throw a nice soft light, it also means that you can typically sit a lot closer to them, which is why they're perfect for things like beauty videos and makeup tutorials, because typically you're going to be sitting a lot closer to the camera to be able to shoot those kinds of videos. But the other thing with having this circular focused light and focusing that light on the subject of the video, being a nice soft light, it actually softens the background as well. So it's more of a softer blending between the subject and the background. So this can work really well if there's not a lot going on in the background, or if you're using just a plain white wall or something like that, it can create a pretty cool look. And now for the downsides of using a ring light in your videos, probably the biggest one is the reflection that it can create in your eyes, the circular reflection that can look really, really distracting and look really, really unnatural. And in a lot of cases, it's due to people sitting so close to the ring light to get that nice flattering light. Now, this is something that's really personal preference. Some people will love it and love that look and always try to recreate that in their videos. Others will absolutely hate it because it looks unnatural, because it can be distracting and can really take away from what's been said or the content of the actual video. And this is something that you only get when you're using ring lights or Diva lights for your videos, purely based on the shape of the lights themselves. So because the lights are round and circular with a hole in the middle, then it's going to create that same reflection in your eyes if you're sitting close enough to the light. All right, so who are they good for? Who are they not good for? And what are my recommendations? Now, just remember that making videos is art. It's a creative process. There's no right or wrong with it. It really is personal preference. You might like something or hate something. It's all about creating the videos that you want to create and that are going to resonate with your audience. So if you're someone that likes that circular reflection in the eyes and that's the look that you're after, then obviously that's the choice for you, is to get a ring light, because no other light is going to give you that same look. And that's really why for most people, when they ask me what lights they should use, I tell them not to get a ring light or a Diva light because of that reflection. I'm not a fan of it. I actually think it looks really unnatural. I think it's really distracting. And yeah, it annoys me. I don't think it needs to be there, but it is a look that a lot of people like. So for everybody else that doesn't like that look and is after that nice, flattering, soft light to still do makeup videos and makeup tutorials as well as any other kind of video, then there are other lights available that will give you that same look without the reflection. So an example, and the ones that we currently use and recommend, are by a company called Yongnuo, and the light is the YN300 Air. Now, these are a pretty small LED light panel that do throw a nice, soft, diffused light. You can control the brightness, except your resulting video and the reflection in the eye is going to look a lot more natural. So again, it's really going to come down to personal preference, but in my opinion, I think you're actually going to get better results in most cases with regular LED lights that have diffusion, or add diffusion, add a pillowcase, add a piece of cloth, add some baking paper or cooking paper to soften your lights down so that you're able to get a nice softer light, which is a more flattering light. But at the end of the day, remember, any lights are better than no lights, and it really is personal preference as to what look you like the look of. So there's 2 videos linked on screen. The first one is linking to our recommended video lighting options, and the second one is to a video lighting tutorial. I'll see you soon.